You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
Doctor, I know you are a very busy person, having some patients with life-threatening situations. So I'm going to be brief. I'll go straight to the point. Those twins that are under your care, please give them adequate attention. Very soon, they are going to be daughters of the royal family.
That's true, Doctor. Utilize everything at your disposal. Any amount required to bring in specialists into this. Do not hesitate to contact the royal family.
Yes, Your Majesties. I've already sent words to other surgeons. We'll be working together as a team so we can make sure that all the patients return to their usual selves.
Good. That's the kind of story I want to hear. Okay, Doctor, you can go.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thanks so much.
Let me run out.
Okay, run out.
It doesn't matter how long it takes. One day the truth must be revealed. It doesn't matter how smart you play. One day every secret must be.
They are recovering very, very fast. Thanks to their mother, who was here and on time to donate blood. This one here suffered some temporary memory loss. Aside from the drugs that I have already prescribed, being around family members and familiar places will help her gain the memory in less than that. We'll do all our possible best to make sure everything is okay.
Okay, Doctor, do whatever it takes, please. I can't wait to get them out.
Thank you, my prince. Let me get one of the nurses. Once my CMD arrives and signs the necessary documents, we will discharge them, though we still consider them outpatients. You know, the injuries they sustained are mostly internal. Regular checkup and follow-ups is still essential.
No problem, Doctor. Firstly, thank you very much, and I'll make sure that I bring them for their regular checkups.
Oh, CMD is here.
Good day, Dr. James. My brains. I was already informed you here. Can you come with me to my office, please?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you so much.
It doesn't matter how long it takes. One day the truth must be revealed. It doesn't matter how smart you play. One day every secret must be unveiled. Nothing is hidden under the sun. When it's your time, nothing can stop you. What will be. What's written is written. All it needs is time. All it needs is time. What would be.
Welcome home, my girls. I'm
so pleased and thankful to God that you all came back in one piece.
Yes, Mom. I'm happy to be home. I missed home.
Wow.
Mom, I wish I can say the same thing. Everything looks strange. I can't even recognize me living here or my existence.
Adaeze, this is just a temporary memory loss. I know that by the time you get settled, everything will come. And you will remember who you are and where you are.
Mom is right. The medicine and the love you will get will help you fasten your memory loss. I'm here. You have my full support.
Let's go inside.
Your daughters are back home.
Yes, Your Majesty. They are home now. And I really appreciate the King and the Queen for their kind assistance all this while. Lady Margaret, we consider your family part of this royal family. I thank God they made it alive. We actually called you here for something very important.
Yes, as you know, the prince is engaged to your daughter. And actually they were planning for their wedding before the unfortunate accident. But right now we want to resume the planning for the wedding so that we can set a date aside for the royal wedding.
And as we do that, the king wants Adana to move into the palace. Yes. And be groomed into becoming the future queen. Your Majesties, I cannot question your decision and authority, else my head will be removed from my body. But as a concerned mother, my daughters are still recovering. They might have been discharged from the hospital, but they are still outpatients.
You see, your concerns are justifiable.
Yes.
As parents before becoming rulers, your worries we understand. But you should know that in the palace, that's where you have the best physicians and medical attention.
Exactly. My dear, I promise no pressure will be mounted on her. She will be well taken care of, as we will take consideration of her health.
Exactly.
It's okay.
I wish I can take you along with me, but duty calls. I understand. With no collection of who I am, and with you leaving, everything seems empty. Don't worry. Whenever I'm free, I will come visiting. You should just hurry up and remember everything, okay? Okay, I will try. I can't help but feel lost. Have fun, sis. You're the future queen. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Same here. Take care. And you too. Take care of yourself. Yes, Your Majesty.
consider the palace your new home.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Exactly, my dear. You're now a bona fide member of this royal family. And how are you feeling?
I am feeling better.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I hope you like your room.
I'm so glad to have you. And you know what? That reminds me. I've noticed you've not really expressed interest in the company at Artus. I mean, you actually used to be a workaholic before the accident.
Oh, I'm worried about it. But I almost died. I never thought about it. I'm afraid I'm survived. I'm all about fully recovering.
Yeah, fair enough. And guess what? I actually got you one of your favorite books, The Act of War. You remember you told me you want to be a lady?
Yes.
I got it for you. I'm sure I'm very optimistic about it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. I just told myself that you remember you told me.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, a beautiful one. Drinking in its beauty is intoxicating.
Is that you sounding poetic? That isn't like you. Adana is the only poetic one.
Really? Mom, tell me. What was I like before the accident? I want to know.
Okay. You like to party, have fun, drink. You don't like working to earn money, but you like spending money.
Was I like that? That was a picture of irresponsibility you just painted. You must have gone through a lot to contain my excesses.
My dear, I understand that you needed love and attention. Both of you did. But you demand for your own in a painstaking manner.
Mom, I'm sorry for all I've done. I don't remember all that, but I promise going forward, I will make you proud.
Please.
And happy.
It's okay. Don't cry, my baby girl. I love you. Get up. I love you so much. I love you. It's okay.
Chidinma, what are we doing?
What do you mean? We are here to celebrate you making it out of that crash alive.
By coming to the bar? I feel I've never been here.
Adaeze, what happened to you? Did the accident affect your brains? I heard you don't remember anything anymore. That you are having temporary memories.
Yes, I don't. My body and mind sometimes reject and accept things I don't know. I don't feel I've been here.
You have. Several times. Honestly. Okay, don't worry. Once you take a sip of this drink, you will remember everything. This drink is your favorite drink. Don't worry. Just take a sip of this. Oh my goodness!
What the hell? Chinwe, I hate this. I never liked this. I feel I never liked it.
Hi. Adaeze, what happened to you? Adaeze and alcohol were like buddies. They were like 5 and 6. God. What has accident done to my friend? The bar is your second home. Sometimes you forget yourself here. What has this accident done to you? What?
Is everything okay? Did you remember anything about who you are?
Not yet.
But my body and mind has been active. The things that I was told that I love is what my body hates. And the one they told me that I hate is what my body craves for. It is a whole maze of confusion. I see. I know this is a very confusing time for you. But you have to believe whatever they told you that you are. You were very irresponsible. You were the black sheep of the family. I don't know. I'm sorry for being the nuisance here. You might not say it, but I know you've suffered greatly in the hands of a sister like me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Oh, love does not hold on to wrongs. It's okay, sis. Just live your life quietly. Do not stir trouble, okay? Just chill. Take your drink. Take.
I'm in pain. I am heartbroken. She's my blood, but she chose to hurt me.
So where is your engagement ring?
Oh, that. It's too old and not fancy. I'm going to be royal, so I should be wearing expensive things. Something expensive like 18 karat gold.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is this you talking? So you pretend to be mesmerized the first day I gave it to you just to impress me, right?
I have no idea about what you're talking. But that old ring can hardly mesmerize me. I need something new and very expensive.
Oh. So you prefer something expensive over something priceless? Having historical and emotional value that cannot be quantified or monetized. That's what you prefer, right?
It doesn't matter how long it takes. One day the truth must be revealed. It doesn't matter how smart you play.
I was at the doctor's office today. He said that anything like face, sound, or even test will go a very long way to help you recover your memory.
So you brought this stuff to help me remember what it tastes like and the pleasurable feelings I derive from taking it.
Exactly. Do you know you're very intelligent and smart?
Mom, Chinwe gave me this stuff. I spat it out. I couldn't even swallow it. I detested it. I hate the taste and the smell. For the last time, please, don't you ever bring this stuff to me again.
This is really strange. You used to love alcohol so much. Yes. The only person that detests alcohol with so much passion is your sister Adana. So, what has this accident actually done to you? This is very strange. Does amnesia affect taste? You used to love alcohol a lot. The only person that detests alcohol the way you're doing now is your sister Adana. What has this accident actually done to you?
It doesn't matter how long it takes. One day the truth must be revealed. It doesn't matter how smart you play.
Oh, my princess. Thank you, my angel.
How is everyone at the palace?
Everyone is fine. Your sister said I should say hi to you. I can see you're working.
Yes, Mom. Some investors were threatening to pull out their investment. I paid them a visit, pitched a new ideas that I'm working on. Instead, they added to their investment.
You did all that?
Yes, Mom. I know I cannot remember who I was before the accident, but a new me enjoys working and solving problems.
I see. So, it is still what it is.
And Mom, what are you talking about?
Never mind. Don't you know your mommy again? I'm thinking of something that I know is quite impossible. It's alright, my angel. Just go ahead and walk, okay?
Okay.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, Mama. I love you.
I love you too. Just continue with what you're doing, okay? Let me quickly freshen up.
Okay, welcome.
Alright, I'm proud of you, my baby girl.
Thanks. I love you.
I love you too.
Cold tea. Are you crazy? Answer me!
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I thought the tea was warm enough. I was scared getting you something hot that will hurt your tongue, Your Honor.
Are you trying to call me dumb?
I'm sorry.
So I cannot differentiate between what is cold and what is warm? Do you want me to slap you good for nothing?
Maid, go and get us something warm enough.
Stupid.
What was that? What was that all about? That was a scream.
So am I not supposed to discipline the maid when they are wrong?
That's not discipline. You dehumanize her. Sometimes I wonder, the Adana I fell for was very compassionate. You seem like I'm looking at a familiar stranger.
What are you saying? Madam, it's just that since the accident, I've not been my usual self. Please, can you give me some time?
You better get back to your usual self if that's the girl I want to marry.
It doesn't matter how long it takes. One day the truth must be revealed. It doesn't matter how smart you play.
I am so happy that you found a woman you love. I can't wait to become a grandmother.
Well, the truth is, I'm happy that you are happy.
Good.
And of course, I'm not going to change my mind. But can we delay this wedding a bit?
Huh?
Why?
What are you saying? I thought you love Adana.
Son, are you having cold feet? You have to be brave. It is perfectly normal. But one thing you should bear in mind is this. Remind yourself why you got to this point in the first place. You can't just let go like that.
I'm not having cold feet, Mother.
So?
The truth is, things are looking different. Adana is different. And I still need some time to study and observe her before we proceed with marriage plans. Maybe the accident altered her personality. But I still want her to be the woman I fell in love with before we can move on with any marriage activities. And that's what I'm asking for some time.
I mean, you didn't think about this before or what?
It's kind of complicated, Dad. Something just doesn't play out right.
It doesn't matter how smart you play. One day every secret must be unveiled. Nothing is hidden under the sun. When it's your time, nothing can stop you. What will be, would be. What's written is written. All it needs is time.
Did she go to the hospital?
No, my prince. She has returned to the company. She's now spearheading the projects used to be handled by Adana. Can you imagine the surprise?
Yeah. Adaeze never liked to work. That's something Adana does. But ever since Adana returned, she hasn't said anything about returning to work.
Probably she's learning the mastery of the art of becoming royal and the future queen.
Well, that could be it. But tell me, did you by any means notice any anger issue as a result of the accident, like being bitchy, rude, personality on the side of Adaeze? Did you notice?
No, my prince. Since after the accident, she has become a new person. In fact, she's now a different version of herself. More perfect. But the only thing she's struggling with is trying to recollect who she was before the accident.
Oh. Well, in that case, I would suggest she comes and live with us in the palace. I mean, she will have access to first-class royal physicians.
But my prince, will the king and the queen like it?
Adaeze is family. The royal house loves family.
I think the most important thing is that you are going to miss her and you're going to be left alone. But again, you could also join us if you wish.
No. I am fine. In fact, I'll be fine. If I miss them, I'll come to the royal house to see them. And meanwhile, I'll talk to Adaeze about it.
Okay then. I guess I have to take my leave.
It's okay, my prince.
I am in pain. I am heartbroken. She's my blood, but she chose to hurt me.
How can you make such decisions on your own?
I didn't. Your mother agrees with me.
And my opinion does not matter to you? She's my sister, and I have a say in this matter.
Seems like you're not too pleased with your sister coming to the palace. Even after I told you that we need her to access the best treatment to speed up her recovery.
Don't get me wrong, my prince. You do not know my sister like I do. My sister has always been useless. She drinks, parties, and sleeps around with strange men. Since the accident, she has focused on something for the first time. You see, she's trying to do something good for her life and the family, and bringing her to the palace, I think, would be a huge distraction.
Well, not to worry. I understand your worries, okay? But we'll try to keep her focused. But I will also need you to look after your sister and give her the support that she needs, like the way you did before the accident.
I love spending time with you like this.
Yeah, that makes me remember the good old days.
Yes, the time we couldn't wait to see each other.
So tell me, what was that initial spark that bonded us? What was that thing we had in common?
Oh, it was our love for good things and nature. And that was what we had in common. And that was our initial spark.
Surprising.
Uh-huh.
I didn't expect you to forget how we bonded and got interested in each other by means of royal inspirational quotes.
Wow, yes, I remember. Although they were boring, but we both loved it.
You didn't find it boring? You were crazy about it. Even though we had a little bit of argument, yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember. I seem to be, oh God, this damn accident. I seem to be the one forgetting things when my sister Adaeze is the one with the amnesia. Isn't that strange?
Yeah. It's very strange. Very strange.
Yes. It is indeed a privilege for having me in your royal home.
Just make yourself comfortable, okay?
You don't have to worry about anything. We will give you a royal treatment. Just focus on your recovery.
Thanks for your generosity and love. Your Highness, thanks for your concern. I will never forget this your benevolence.
That shouldn't be your problem. Like His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen said, just concentrate on your health.
Exactly.
Anything you need, don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you.
Come on, the maids will show you to your room. Maids?
I'm in pain. I am heartbroken. She's my blood, but she chose to hurt me.
This one you are holding is my favorite.
Really?
Of course.
I like it too. I've been craving to read The Act of War the second time.
The Act of War? The Act of War actually is one of my favorite books. Yeah. But look at you. What do you know about raging wars and conquering territories?
It talks about taking your enemies by surprise and being a step ahead of them in terms of plans and action.
But I guess I've met my match. The thing is, I didn't know you were into this. I felt these feelings the very first time I met your sister, Adana.
Really? We're sisters, twin sisters. There's great possibility that both of us are passionate about the same thing.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Your Highness, I hope I'm not overstepping. If I may ask, why is the royal wedding still on hold?
Well, I guess the royal wedding will fasten the process of me becoming your king, and I'm not ready for that.
But you have my sister's ruling beside you. You will make a fine king. And when the going gets tough, you draw your strength from the queen.
You know, you sound so familiar. This is exactly how I felt when I was with Adana. I couldn't just wait to get married to her and become a king.
So what are you waiting for? She's still here. Why are you hesitating?
She seems different. Completely different. The way I enjoy talking to you right now is the way I felt when I was with Adana before the accident.
Your Highness, you know we have been through a lot together. Just give us some time.
Let's see what happens.
She's troublesome, she's arrogant, she's devious, she lacks respect, she's wild and contemptuous. Who is she? She's a betrayer. Still they imagine the kind of heart she gets. She's a betrayer. She will go through any length if she threatens you. She's a betrayer.
What are you doing here?
I wish to be left alone. That's why I'm here.
You are talking to the prince. You should watch your tongue.
Really? What do you want? Isn't Adaeze an excellent company?
You're drunk. I thought you hated the smell of alcohol. Why are you drinking it?
Blame it on the pressure in the palace. It seems that Adaeze, my sister, seems to be getting your attention. Do you think you like her?
That's a very inappropriate assumption. She is your sister, and that makes her family. Am I supposed to treat her like a total stranger? Or are you getting jealous?
What if I am?
And I would say it's unlike you. The Adana that I knew is very secure, smart, and loving. I want to see her face, but not her personality.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter how long it takes. One day the truth must be revealed. It doesn't matter how smart you play.
Fried chicken and juice, chilled one.
Ash!
5 minutes, get coming.
Get out! Chima, I missed you so much.
I missed you too, my darling.
Ah, bad bitch. What took you so long?
My dear, I'm sorry. I've been so busy. Look at you. Your levels have changed. You have forgotten everything about me. In fact, about us. So tell me, don't you miss our favorite bar?
How I wish you know how suffocated I've been in this palace. When can you go? I need to drown my frustration in alcohol. Chimwe, I think you're talking to the wrong sister. You should be talking to my sister Adaeze. She's your friend, right?
Yes, she is. And what type of best friend that will not recognize her best friend anymore? I think getting to know someone goes beyond their faces and physical appearance.
And what are you trying to say?
My dear, what I am trying to say is that I know my best friend. I know who my best friend is. And I will continue to visit her. And I will continue to protect her secrets.
What are you trying to say?
What I am trying to say is that I know my best friend. Yes.
Yes.
I know my best friend. And I will continue to visit her and protect her secrets, even though I do not approve the measures she took.
Speaking of videos, let's say I pretend to understand what you're saying. What do you get for your silence?
Heartfelt gratitude and willingness to respond whenever I ask her for anything.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
You're welcome.
Can I have a minute with you? I want us to talk about something.
Okay, just bring that seat and sit down.
Thank you, Your Majesty. What troubles you? Your Majesties, I never wanted to say this because I love my sister so much and wish she can change and be a good person. But I fear for the sanity and reputation of the royal family. Speak.
You have our attention.
Your Majesties, my sister has always been a wild child. She has always caused problems for our family. I've had series of relationships in the past, and when it gets to marriage, she will sleep with my fiancé and the marriage will break. She even drinks around and smokes weeds. She's bad for the palace. I suggest she's sent away.
My daughter.
Sir.
I feel your concern. But your sister is in the palace for treatment concern. As soon as she's done with the treatment, she will return home.
But Your Majesty, that might take long. She's getting close to the prince and gradually seducing him. If something is not done, history will repeat itself with devastating consequences. And you wouldn't want that to happen, do you?
I'm in pain. I am heartbroken. She's my blood, but she chose to hurt me.
Your Majesties, you sent for me.
Yes, we did. We noticed that you've been spending more time with Adaeze. Is there any particular reason for that?
Not really, except that Adaeze is cool-headed and we always talk about inspirational sports.
Sounds innocent. But that was not what we were told. We were told that Adaeze is a bad egg. She has always tried to steal her sister's man and destroy her happiness. So what are you telling us here?
Who told you this, Mom? Who found it so easy to speak low of another person?
It doesn't even matter how or where we had it from. The most important thing is that the stability and sanity of this kingdom lies with you. I mean, you can't be caught in a scandal.
That will tarnish the image of this royal household. Son, the earlier you focus completely on Adana and forget everything that has to do with Adaeze, the better for all of us. What has come over you? Why this sudden change?
You look lost, my prince.
Yeah, I am. You know I wanted Adana here so badly. But ever since she came, the feelings is different.
Is that why you're spending more time with her twin sister?
It's hard to explain. You see, the peace and calmness I feel now with Adaeze, it's the same thing I felt with Adana before the accident.
You're right, my prince. Just as hard as it is to explain what you just said, it is hard to understand.
Could it be the result of the accident that changed their behaviors? Or is it any scientific explanation to the change?
My prince, maybe you're the one thinking like that. Coming close to two twin sisters at the same time can mess up with your head. I suggest you stick to Adana. She's the one you're engaged to.
That's exactly what the king and the queen said. But lately, Being with Adaeze relaxes me and makes me happy.
Any gist? You know, as sisters, we're supposed to be talking about your romance with the prince.
Oh, will you shut up? I told you not to get comfortable with your stay here because I'm not happy. Why do you think I am going to discuss my relationship with you?
I don't know. Is there something I'm missing?
You're missing a lot, thanks to your lost memory. But I will help you fill in the blank space. You were slutty. You slept with my boyfriends and ruined my relationship. You've always had the habit of going after everything I called mine.
I don't know. I don't feel like that I'm capable of doing something so low. But if I did, I cannot remember. Why does it feel like you're punishing me for my past mistakes?
Oh, stop the crocodile tears. It is called past when you have changed. But you're still the same. Still going after the prince. I can see that the goddess of lust in you want to have him.
I don't know why you're saying this to me. Why?
You're doing the same to me. Eh? You're doing the same with me. Just back off. Stay away from the prince. If you want your previous atrocities in the past to be forgotten or to be forgiven, just back the hell off. Leave the palace!
I don't know. Huh? You're right. I'm here for the treatment. Huh? I will leave as soon as I'm done.
You leave as soon as you're done. You can still get that treatment at home. Just leave the palace. Leave the prince alone.
I'm in pain. I am heartbroken. She's my blood, but she chose to hurt me.
That will be you. Ask anyone. You are the wayward and manipulative one. Just because you took my name and life doesn't make you a good person. Even with my name and life, you're still a monster. Oh, you remember everything. Wow, your memory came back. Yes, I found out that you pretended to be me because you were wearing my engagement ring before the accident. I was unconscious, and you consciously told everyone that you are Adana. But I have bad news for you. I intend to take my life back. Hearing this from you is believable by me. But would the royal house believe you? They would think you came up with this brilliant idea to take my life. Remember, I've always told them that Adaeze wanted what Adana had. And you are ruining your life further. Adaeze, I will not be stuck with your life. A name that you continue to ruin while pretending to be me. Now listen, Adaeze. I will take my life back. Brace up, sis.
It doesn't matter how long it